Hi, Scorpio. I'm here today to do your reading for 17, and the deck I am using is Chrysalis Tarot, and I'm going to do the Gypsy spread for you. So first I will deal out the cards. 7 cards in a row from right to left. And I'll do 3 rows of this. Okay, and then make sure they're all on the screen. I want to apologize for not putting out videos. I had a lot of world, and just as I was putting it down, I noticed the world events going on with me, major things going on. But I want to thank you all for visiting, likes, shares, subscriptions, and all your questions and comments and concerns. Thank you very much. And I'm glad to be back. Sorry I missed all of you. All right, so first I will read the column on the right. And this is your state of mind coming into tonight, or when you read this video at the end of June. You have the Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and 4 of Swords. So you're really good at your resources. You're really good at taking care of your money, your finances, what it is you need in your life. Whatever it is you value. It could even be your friendships or your time. And you're good at juggling. With the 2 of Spirals, it's actually 2 of Wands, but in this deck it's called 2 of Spirals. You're looking at your future and deciding, is this the right course I want to go? Is this the right course I want to go? You're fine-tuning what it is. And you have the finances and your resources. You're very competent. You're very caring, compassionate, nurturing. Right now, though, you are watching your resources. You're watching your finances. It looks like you're trying to make a big decision, like maybe a move, because you're really watching your finances, but you're really good at it. So you're planning something. There's something major that you're planning. And in your home life at this time, you have the Lovers, 4 of Wands, and the Magician. So like I was saying, okay, you have a lot of love in your family and the people close to you, your pets, your the earth, your yard, your family, your lover, your children, your grandchildren, your parents. It's all about your home, your stability, your home life. But you're manifesting something, just like I was saying back here. Are you thinking of moving? Are you thinking of adding on? Is there something that you're reflecting on and you're trying to penny pinch, trying to look at which direction you should go, which would be better for you? And you have all the skills and capabilities of doing this. You have all the resources. So just think wisely, and you will accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish. Because you have the Magician here. You are going to succeed in whatever it is you're thinking about. Your desires for the month is, there's something you want justice about. You have 6 of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. Well, Knight of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now you got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is younger than the Queen, not as mature. There's a situation. This could actually be somebody around you that is an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Gemini. No, I'm sorry, a Virgo. This person around you is a little young, a little green still with their resources, and they're still trying to take care of themselves and their beings and stuff. And that could be why this is a desire of yours. You would like this person to be farther along, to be stronger and more efficient. Kind of, if you're the Queen of Pentacles, you desire this person to be like you, to be on the same evolution, the same level as you are. And you're looking back at this relationship with this other person, and you're looking back fondly about how you used to have a lot of fun and enjoyment with this person. and you have these fond memories of that. Is there a situation that you feel is unjust in regards to this person, that you might have been taken advantage of, and you want to see this justice come through? Is this your desire, is to have it the way it was before this injustice happened? What you expect to happen in life is the Queen of Swords, the World, and the Page of Swords. All right, so, okay, you have 2 swords here. This is what you expect to happen. Swords represent air signs, which are Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It could be one of these signs or 2 of them, because there's 2 people here around you. You are making, this is what you expect to happen. You are making changes in your life. Obvious, we could see that here, back here. And this is the next step in your life, the next evolution, your next maturity. You decided this is what you want to do. And there's these 2 people around you. One is kind of young, a little immature, still charges ahead into battle without thinking or forethought. Just charges ahead with their beliefs, their opinions, and just spouts out what they want or what they think without thinking it through, how it's going to affect people. And then there's another person, the Queen of Swords. They usually represent as the divorcee, the one that is very good with their words and cuts right to the point, tries to give clarity, takes very little consideration to the emotion or to the feeling of the situation, and just says things how it is. But understands, because they are more mature than this one, they understand how their words do affect other people, so they do choose their words wisely when they say them. This could actually be a business situation, because in business you need to be like an air sign. You need to be to the point with your words and just say things flat out. You need to not show the emotions or you need to watch what you say so you don't affect the emotions, don't bring the emotions up from other people, and just keep it to the facts. This could be a work situation. What is going to surprise you in the month of July is you have the Death card, 5 of Wands, and Temperance. It's going to surprise you that there's a situation with the 5 of Wands that you are having this friendly banter back and forth with somebody around you. Could be a relative, a brother, sister, a co-worker, somebody that you guys might say mean things to each other and then laugh and think it's funny. Just that's the way you guys get along. You just joke around like that. And some of these things actually hit home and make you realize that there is some things about you that you need to change that you didn't know before. Like you may have beliefs from when you were young, from when you were a child, or from school, things you were taught, maybe in your religion or school, or early on when you started working, and they no longer are valid because nowadays we have computers, nowadays we have the internet. A lot of things have changed. We have cell phones, we have a lot of things are different, and things we were taught and we learned way back when no longer are valid. So this, when we see the Death card, it's something within yourself that you decide to change. You decide to remove and replace or evolve yourself. You might replace it with something different, a different belief, a different way of doing things, a different process, a different attitude. It could be like Dad always thought how women should stay in the house and they shouldn't work. And that nowadays is a really hard thing to do. So that could be, this is just an example, that could be a belief that someone might have, and they realize it's not valid anymore. You need 2 incomes in order to survive. and that would be removed, and you would replace it with trying to build your household, trying to work at that belief. But whatever it is that you are bantering back and forth, this is going to surprise you, because whatever this banter is, it hits home to something that you were not aware of, and it surprises you because it hits so hard, so deep, and it makes you decide to change yourself. And you are surprised that you have to look at your situation, your life, and you need to balance things out more. That's what the temperance is all about. You need to have your home and your work life balanced. You can't spend your whole life at work, or you can't spend your whole life at home. You need to make money somehow. You need to spend time with your family, because you need to develop that relationship and nurture it and everything. So this is going to surprise you, how much you need to balance out your life. In your soon-to-be future, within a couple weeks, you have 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and 4 of Swords. So 5 of Pentacles, there is going to be some kind of situation that is upsetting to you, that bums you out. You consider it a loss, but it's not a complete loss. You might have wanted the full situation, but they only gave it to you half of the situation. In normal tarot cards, they have 5 cups and 3 of them are spilt. And the person on the card is weeping over the 3 that are spilt and doesn't realize that you still have 2 cups left. It's a matter of being optimistic at those 2 cups that are still remaining, and not being so pessimistic about what it is you didn't get out of the situation or the deal, or whatever it is that you weren't given this time. You still got half of it. With 7 of Cups, you have a lot of choices in front of you. So you shouldn't weep over those 3 things that you didn't get. You still have 2, and you have a lot more in front of you. You have quite a few situations in front of you. You need to think, which, especially with the World card here, you need to look at your situation and what's going on around you. What would fit into your life, would help you to manifest this new direction you want to go. And you will get a time to rest. You will get a time to reflect and pray and turn back to your gods, the universe, whoever it is you worship or you pray, whatever your belief is. You will have time to refocus, to regain your strength. And after this situation, with that loss and all your choices ahead of you and the rest, and your long-term outcome by the end of the month, you're going to get clarity, because you have the Star, you have the Queen of Cups, and you have the 8 of Pentacles. So you're going to get that clarity. You're going to get that light, that divine light and understanding. So after you pray and you get your focus back, you're going to find clarity into this situation. You're going to have a lot of love. The Queen of Mirrors, or Queen of Cups, represents a water sign, which is you, Scorpio. This is you. You are going to be full of love and compassion and intuition and caring. After all this, you have evolved. You have become the spiritual, centered, focused, loving, understanding person that you were meant to be. You are going the right direction. But it has been a lot of work, and you need to continue with that work, with that focus. Wow, that looks like a really good month ahead of you. I hope you all have a great month. I wish you the best, and I'll talk to you again in August. Bless you all.